Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Mohammad Harith bin Ahmad Misrah, student ID DA97515, and today I'm going to talk about multiple intelligence. What is multiple intelligences? Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences proposes that people are not born with all of this intelligence that they will ever have. This theory challenged the traditional notion that there is one single type of intelligence, sometimes known as G for general intelligences, that only focuses on cognitive abilities. To broaden this notion of intelligence, Gardner introduced 8 different types of intelligence consisting of logical, mathematical, linguistic, musical, spiritual, body kinesthetic, naturalist, interpersonal, and intrapersonal. Gardner notes that the linguistic and logical mathematical modalities is common. These are examples of multiple intelligences. First of all is linguistic intelligence. Linguistic intelligence is a part of Howard Gardner's multiple intelligence theory that deals with sensitivity to the spoken and written language, ability to learn languages, and capacity to use language to accomplish certain goals. People with linguistic intelligence such as William Shakespeare and Oprah Winfrey have an ability to analyze information and create products involving oral and written language such as speeches, books, and memos. Careers you could dominate with your linguistic intelligence. Lawyer. Next is logical mathematical intelligence. Logical mathematical intelligence refers to the capacity to analyze problems logically, carry out mathematical operations, and investigate issues scientifically. People with logical mathematical intelligence such as Albert Einstein and Bill Gates have an ability to develop equations and prove, make calculations, and solve abstract problems. Careers you could dominate with your logical mathematical intelligence, such as mathematician, accountant, statistician, scientist, and computer analyst. Obviously, mathematician is including in logical mathematical intelligence. Next is spatial intelligence. Spatial intelligence features the potential to recognize and manipulate the patterns of white space, those used for instance by navigators and pilots, as well as the patterns of more confined areas such as those of importance to sculptors, surgeons, chess players, graphic artists, or architects. People with spatial intelligence such as Frank Lloyd Wright and Amelia Earhart have an ability to recognize and manipulate large scale and fine grain. Next is bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Bodily kinesthetic intelligence is the potential of using one's whole body or parts of the body, like the hand or the mouth, to solve problems or to fashion products. People with bodily kinesthetic intelligence such as Michael Jordan and Simone Biles have an ability to use one's own body to create products, perform skills, or solve problems through mind-body union. Potential career choices such as dancer, athlete, surgeon, mechanic, carpenter, and including physical therapist. Next is musical intelligence. Musical intelligence refers to the skill in the performance, composition, and appreciation of musical patterns. People with musical intelligence such as Beethoven and Ed Sheeran have an ability to recognize and create musical pitch, rhythm, timbre, and tone. Career you could dominate with your musical intelligence, such as singer, composer, DJ, and of course, musician. If you know the notes, then it is easier to you. Next is interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal intelligence is capacity to understand the intention, motivation, and desires of other people and consequently to work effectively with others. People with interpersonal intelligence such as Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa have an ability to recognize and understand other people's moods, desires, motivation, and intention. Potential career choices: teacher, psychologist, manager, salespeople, public relations. Those who can work with the team is suitable. Next is intrapersonal intelligence. Intrapersonal intelligence is the capacity to understand oneself, to have an effective working model of oneself, including one's desires, fears, and capacities, and to use such information effectively in regulating one's own life. People with intrapersonal intelligence such as Aristotle and Maya Angelou have an ability to recognize and understand his or her own moods, desires, motivations, and intentions. This type of intelligence can help a person to understand which life goals are important and how to achieve them. Careers you could dominate with your intrapersonal intelligence is therapist, psychologist, counselor, entrepreneur, and clergy. Those who love to do things alone is called intrapersonal intelligence. because they are suitable to work alone. Next is naturalist intelligence. Naturalist intelligence involves expertise in the recognition and classification of numerous species, the flora and fauna.